Well folks, a rather unusual start to the video today. So I've just arrived to a location. This is a new woodland, I've never camped here before. And I could kind of smell smoke as I was coming up towards the place. And as I've just come in here, I've followed the smell and I've actually found the forest floors on fire. It's super weird because I literally just saw a video the other day that TA Outdoors did with this exact same situation, but much worse. Yeah, let me take you over and you can have a look. So as you can see, somebody's had a fire here. I assume this was the fire originally, and I mean this is all cold, but you can see the floor has actually caught fire here. It's burning through. I'm not really sure if I can put this out myself. I don't have enough water to spare to try and douse this. So let's see how deep it goes. No, I can't deal with this. Yeah, this is beyond my control. I can't put this out, so I'm gonna have to call the emergency services. This is so eerie. I literally 2 days ago I watched TA Outdoors do a video on this, and I've just come here and experienced the exact same thing myself. So yeah, very strange opening, but I'm definitely gonna have to deal with this one. So you can see I've literally just got here. So this is my stuff here. I was just walking. The opening to the woods is just over there. I walked up here. I could smell the smoke. I come over here to find this. And this is why you need to be so careful, guys, because obviously this was the fire they originally started. This was probably yesterday. Honestly, this was not today. Like, this is all cold. But because the floor is made up of this dusty wood, you know, decomposing wood and stuff, it can just catch fire. This is why it's so important to be so careful when you're having fires. This is why I use a raised fire pit, you know, like for this exact reason. Okay, let me call him. Fire, please. Hi, I've just stumbled into, and it appears somebody's had a fire here yesterday, and it's burning under the ground.
Okay, so it's a fire that's burning under the ground still?
Yeah, it's under the ground. I can see the original fire, and it's all cold, and it's burning under the ground. I'm not sure quite how deep, but I had a poke around, and it's deep enough that I can't really do anything about it. It's about a 2 foot square mark on the surface that I can see.
Are you able to meet them at the car park so
Absolutely.
You can direct them to where it is?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's fabulous. Okay, I'll get the crews on their way over to you now.
Is there an estimated time?
Yeah, they're only going to be a few minutes. They're only coming from 5 minutes tops, I would say.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Bye-bye.
you, bye-bye.
Okay, well, this is throwing everything up in the air a bit. They want me to meet them over at the main gate and bring them over, so I'm going to have to pick up all my stuff and, yeah, get over there. I'll bring you with me for the ride, guys. It's such a shame, like, people, I don't think, like, people aren't doing this maliciously, they just don't understand, you know? I mean, it doesn't really look like they made any effort to put it out in the first place. But they don't understand that this can happen, you know? Alright, let's get over to the main gate and get ready for them. It's going to take me a minute to get there. I didn't think too much of it at first until I looked closer. There's just no way I can put it out myself. It's under the ground here, so this is where the fire would have started.
Yeah.
And then it's burnt under the ground to here. It was smoking when I came here a minute ago. Yeah.
You know how you said it was going yesterday?
I think it was, just by, like, that fire there is freezing cold. Like the ashes, the coals.
Temporary Crew Commander Phillips, are you receiving?
I am.
Your informative message has been passed and your crew members are on their way with water.
I can see my crew members.
It's crazy like how hot it is all the way down here. It's hot.
Yeah. So warm.
Yeah, I think better safe than sorry this one. I think you want to definitely douse the hell out of it.
Hiya. You right, Wads? This gentleman came across this and obviously phoned us up. It's really warm in there, but I think somebody's
lit this like yesterday. It's just burned itself out. But it's only gone as far as, like, I was wondering if it had gone into the tree roots. Like, that's quite warm there, but just put the water around it, completely douse it, I think. That's all you can do, isn't it? Yeah, there's no flame. There's no flameage. Juicy flame or not?
The smoke. It was smoking a lot more than I got here. But I had a good kick of it to see if I could do, you know.
What I've just done, yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
But I started digging and thought, nah, I'll do this manually.
We only got one up now. There'll be a fresh crew on.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
But yeah, no, this is, you know, we've had a few jobs already today. It's just part of what we do, isn't it? It's kind of what we're here for. But
yeah.
I mean, when we were coming here, I wasn't sure quite how. It sounded like it was going to be quite big.
I told her on the phone.
All right.
Yeah. A job, but yeah, I told her it was 2 square foot and not on this one.
Yeah. So. Thanks so much. Right.
That's all right.
I'll leave it to you then.
Thanks for letting me film
Look after it all night.
Oh, I certainly will.
Don't worry. Take care. Bye.
These woods will be safe tonight.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Oh, there we go, guys. It's all sorted. Luckily, it didn't spread too far, so it was quite easy for them to get under wraps. Yeah, it's just a massive shame. It's a shame people do that, you know. That's why we use a fire pit, you know. We practice fire safety because ultimately, I know Suki, it's okay. Suki's unhappy. But ultimately, you know, it ruins it for everyone. Coming out and making fires like that. And it wasn't malicious, you know. They didn't mean to start a fire like that, but, you know, never attribute to malice what can be attributed to incompetence, but just, it sure is a shame. Let's go get on with our camp, eh? That is not how I intended to start this video, but life doesn't always go as planned sometimes, so it is what it is. But it's all good, it's all dealt with. Let's go get started.
What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shaving the belly with a rusty razor, shaving the belly with a rusty razor, shaving the belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises.
I just heard a lick of thunder, quite loud, it didn't sound too far away, so kind of panic stations. I'm going to get my tarp set up between these 2 trees, give me something to be under if we do get a sudden thunderstorm out of nowhere.
And up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. With a hose pipe bottom, stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe bottom, stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe bottom early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor.
Uh-oh, the rain's here. We've been caught short. Alright. Okay, this camera isn't waterproof, so I'm gonna have to put this away and get my GoPro out. We just need another 5 minutes and we would have the tarp up, but it is what it is, no point complaining. Alright, I'll be right back. Well guys, as quickly as the rain came, it left, so whatever. I got the tarp up, nothing special, it's just a stick in the middle, 2 sticks on the back, attached to a line. Just means there's a lot of space in here. It's actually enough for me to almost stand up. The only thing is, if I do have a fire under here, the smoke's going to raise and get stuck at that middle point. So I might end up having to take that stick out and just have it as a like lean-to kind of thing. But yeah, it's fine for now. I'm just going to get Suki a bit more water and then I'm going to set up the tent and then the real video can begin, guys. What a crazy start to the evening, I can't believe it. I'm glad I got here early, because that whole fire brigade thing took over an hour, so yeah, still got plenty of daylight. I got here about 3 o'clock today, it's now 5 o'clock, so yeah, we've got a good few hours before night time sets in. Come here, Suki. Okay, now to get the tent set up. It looks like a good spot. It looks kind of flat. I don't know. I need to start clearing the ground away as usual and see what we're left with. There you go. That should be good. Back out with the Hyena 2 today. Love this tent. It's the perfect tent for camping with you and a dog. I would 100% recommend it to anybody. As easy as that. Literally took less than 5 minutes, you know? Hi, yes, hello. Oh. Literally took less than 5 minutes. I would wholeheartedly recommend this tent to anybody who doesn't have mobility issues. It's a bit bigger and bulkier than some of the smaller tents out there, so if you have problems carrying a lot of stuff, then you'd maybe want to spend a bit more money, or look at like the Fox 2 by OEX. But for the money, this tent is incredible. It stood up to everything I've thrown at it. Ugh, what do you want? It stood up to everything I've thrown at it, and yeah, not a problem. It is brilliant. £60 I paid for it, I think. 60 quid. It's a no-brainer. Sadly, I couldn't bring Suki's bed today. You okay? I just couldn't carry it. It was too bulky. you know, it's gonna balance out because she's got a couple of exciting treats tonight. But yeah, I couldn't bring the bed, but hopefully, oh, you're wrapped around your foot. Come here, come here. Where's it drawn? Where'd it go? Oh, that was yeah, hopefully, hopefully this will be the last time I have to worry about how much gear I'm carrying. I've ordered a little, it's called a festival cart. It's essentially a little buggy that I can pull all my gear in. So yeah, I'll be able to bring as much as I want. So yeah, that's gonna be sweet. That'll be here for the next time. So this is the last time today that we really have to like rough it and sacrifice stuff. But I have brought her a little blanket, so she'll be okay. Move out the way, Sooks. Move out the way. This way. Over here. Over here, baby. Here. Stay. Stay. Stay there. No, I can't put it down if you sit there. Move out the way. Here. This way. Whoa. Wait there. Just wait there. Just wait there. Just wait there. There you go. That's better, isn't it? Eh? Yes. Okay. Oh, Suki's got the zoomies. Yes. Oh, you're such a good girl. Oh. She was so patient when the fire brigade were here. Bless her. I know, that was boring for you, wasn't it? You didn't understand. No. You good girl. Well, that's the lion's share of the work done, guys. So, you know what that means. I think most of you are aware that we've hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I cannot believe it. I mean, I thought maybe eventually, a year or two down the line, I might get there, but it's been 3 months and you guys have already rallied behind me and took me to 1,000 subs. So I am going all out today. You'll see, this is just the beginning. So I only bought one drink today, but it's a very special drink. It's a special edition Healy's oak matured Cornish cider. Yeah, a very, very special cider for a very special day. So cheers guys to the 1,000 subscriber special. I mean, I say it's one drink, that is a pretty big bottle of cider there. So Suki's just kicked her blanket out the way. Suki's very excited today. I think she might know. I think you know it's a special day, don't you? Yes. I think you know I got something special in store, don't you? Yes. I'm absolutely over the moon, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am, honestly. Little old me has somehow got a channel with 1,000 subscribers. Oh! I thought I was gonna fizz everywhere. Cheers, guys. Thank you for all your love and support. Oh, I need to cool down. It is hot. It's been a sweat fest just this whole time. Oh my goodness, that is good. I can't believe how good that is. Wow. Oh, that is delightful, guys. These guys haven't paid me nothing, but I tell you what, guys, if you want a sponsor, reach out, because yeah, I will 100% back this cider. This is incredible. It's really fruity. You can taste like the oak really like permeated the drink. Yeah, it tastes really good. Wow. So yeah, as I said, this is going to be a very special video, guys. I've got big treats for me and Suki, and I'm also doing a little giveaway for you guys, but we'll get into that later in the video. I just want to give something back, you know, say thank you for everything you guys are doing for me. I really don't feel like I deserve like the amount of love and recognition I'm getting, but I'm not going to turn it down. I love it so much. All of you reaching out and saying just lovely things. You know, there's always a few negative people in the comments, but they don't get to me, you know. All of the people saying that I'm inspiring you to go out and do stuff, and that it's you coming back from work and relaxing, watching my little films. It's really special, you know. It makes it all worthwhile, everything. Like today, I spent an hour driving here. I get here, there's a fire in the forest, you know. I spent an hour with the fire brigade waiting for that to get put out. I spent another 45 minutes walking around the forest trying to find a nice spot to camp. Like, a lot of hard work, you know, a lot of hard work, but seeing the positivity that I'm spreading and people are really like reciprocating, is, yeah, 100% worth it, guys. I'm never going to stop doing this. I love it to bits. Right, well, I'm absolutely starving, so we've got a 2-course meal today. Because I got here at about 3 p.m, I decided probably best to have 2 meals, my later meal, which I should probably put on soon. I'm really excited about tonight's meal. It's going to be great. But I'm also very excited about our lunch, shall I say. So without further ado, I'm going to get that going. Actually, you know what? I really want a little table. I don't have a little table, so I'm thinking I might try and make one. I've never made a table before, but realistically, how hard can it be, you know? I think I can do this, guys. I think I can do it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, guys, look what I just found. This was meant to be. This is destiny. That is going to be a perfect tabletop. Okay. Okay, so I found half a brick and a little log, I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect, guys, but I think that'll do. Oh. Okay, here goes the big reveal. I haven't told Suki yet, so she's going to learn at the same time as you. But I got us both big, fat, juicy steaks. Obviously Suki's is a little bit on the cheaper side, but I don't think she'll mind too much. Hey Sukes, this is for you. Yeah. I couldn't possibly have a steak dinner and leave Suki out on the 1,000 subscriber special when you are the star of the show. Yes, everybody loves you. Yes, everybody loves you. Okay, move out of the way. Move, move, move. I'm going to cook Suki's first because Suki obviously can't have any seasonings or anything like that. And, oh, it just started raining. Okay, gonna have to move everything under the top, guys. As quickly as it started, it stopped. So, whatever. We're under it now anyway, so if it does start raining again, at least we're gonna be dry. There we go. So somebody brought to my attention, quite rightly so, that these little containers I'm using aren't food grade. And yeah, that's true. They're meant for shampoo and stuff. I hadn't even thought about it at the time. But quite frankly, I can't afford to splash out on any more gear right now, so just gonna have to deal with a few microplastics, guys. She's gonna love that. Suki's gone to sleep. Don't think she has any idea I'm about to cook her a steak. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna love this so much. It's quite hard work getting here and kind of getting everything set up and preparing for it all. Once I get here, it's like a massive weight is just lifted off my chest. Everything outside of the woods just melts away, you know. It's just me and Suki, some good food, a couple of beers. This is a really beautiful woodland too. This makes the other woodland I normally camp in look like a roadside ditch. This place is beautiful. Huge, massive pine forest, just pines everywhere, ancient pine. The floor, this is the only like clear patch I could find in the whole woods. The floor is just littered with ferns, just ferns as far as the eye can see. It's really, really nice here, and I don't think I'll be getting any guests. Emily's begged me to set up my perimeter alarm, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna see anybody here at all. I'm right at the back of the woodland, hidden out of sight. I think I'm gonna stay alone. I'm not concerned. Okay, so for my steak, I've got a fillet steak, and then I'm also gonna have it with a side of mushrooms. I got some shiitake mushrooms and some oyster. Dear Lord, I'm such a train wreck. I got some shiitake mushrooms and some oyster mushrooms, so some nice fancy mushrooms to go with the steak, eh? And also, just to top it off, we're not messing around out here, guys. I've got a sprig of rosemary from my rosemary plant at home, and I've got some garlic butter, so we're going to butter baste it at the end. Oh, there comes the rain again. It's strange how the rain just keeps stopping and starting. Right, I think that'll be fine for Suki. I want to leave it a bit chewy so she's got something to chew on, otherwise she will literally just swallow it whole. Yeah, she'll have a bit of fun with that for a few couple, maybe 30 seconds, but let's take that off the heat, let that cool down. Alright, let's get my steak going. Looks good. Wish I bought some paper towels to dab it dry. Actually, I did bring a clean tea towel. There we go, here's a tea towel. Okay. Let's get some healthy amounts of salt on there. Heat. So let's get a little bit of oil in there to start. Okay. Let's start with the sides actually. Get a nice crust on the sides and then we'll lie it down. It's easier to manoeuvre it when the bottom and the top are not hot. To be honest, I think I've got too many mushrooms, but that's fine because they can go in my main course later. Here comes the storm. It's okay, Suki, it's just rain. Buddy and Suki really don't like thunder. Should be okay because she's with me, but yeah, they go a bit crazy. Buddy and Suki aren't allowed upstairs in our house. But when the thunder happens or fireworks, they just come sprinting straight up the stairs. They do not care. Alright, we got a good browning on that side. That's looking good. Now we get the top and the bottom. Looks good, looks good. Ah! It's getting a bit hot to hold now. Ooh. That rain is coming down. I love the sound of rain hitting the top or hitting a tent. I think this is the first video we've done where it's actually rained during the camp. Lovely. Oh, glad we got the top, guys. That's what I'm going to say. Right, let's turn this right down now and turn it real low. Going to get our garlic butter. We want a very generous helping of this. Oh my goodness. I just dropped half the block of butter. Okay. Let's not do that again. There we go. What a mess. Okay, so we're going to let this butter melt a bit. We're going to chuck in our homegrown rosemary. Just one little sprig. Good. All we're going to do is just chuck the butter on top of the steak, and we're going to butter baste it until it is completely cooked. This smells absolutely incredible, guys. The garlic butter, the rosemary, and the steak. Alright guys, I think that's probably done. I like my steak quite rare, but I feel like this might be a little bit more than rare. Might be a little bit medium. medium rare, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. I am at peace with it, guys. Let's move that. Right, let's get the steak resting on there. Get rid of that rosemary. Get rid of most of that butter too. And let's chuck our mushrooms in. Get those going. I don't want these too overcooked. I like a little bit of bite in my mushrooms. This is one of those meals that are good for the soul, but definitely not good for the heart. I should have cut the shiitake mushrooms just a little bit smaller. The oyster mushrooms cooked really, really fast. The shiitake is cooking a little bit slower. Alright, I think we're going to call that good. Just going to let the oil run off of it a little bit. There's a lot of oil and butter on these mushrooms. Try and drain some of it off. There we go, that'll do. Oh, we're done. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, almost dropped it. How good does that look? Oh. Alright, moment of truth. Let's cut into the steak and see how we did. Hopefully it'll be a nice rare. Ooh. Overcooked it. No, a spider! Spider fell on my head and into the food. I wouldn't say that's too bad. It's definitely not rare. I'd say that's a medium rare. But I'm not complaining. It's fillet steak, guys. It's gonna be delicious. A couple of mushrooms. Oh yeah. Cheers. Oh my goodness. That tastes divine. The garlic butter, the rosemary, the salt, and just the steak's so tender, it's like butter. The mushrooms are nice and salty and garlicky. And just look at that. Look at that. Oh. I could eat nothing else the whole camp and still be happy. The fact that this is just lunch, guys. A late lunch, I'll give you that, but oh, that's perfect. It's enough to make a grown man weep. I can't wait to give Suki her steak. Oh nice, we're actually getting a bit rarer as we get towards the middle of the steak. Good news. Tell you what, you could sell me that in a restaurant. That is a bloody good steak. It's so nice, so well cooked. I feel absolutely spoiled rotten. I think we're just gonna have to do it right here like this. Wait. Can't get your stick muddy, Suki. Oh no. She just knocked the camera over. It's all going wrong. I need an adult. Yeah, I definitely need a bigger tarp, guys. This is proving pretty difficult. Alright, Suki. Hey. Suki, sit down. Hey. Sit down. Sit. Good girl. Wait. This is from all the lovely people at YouTube, Suki, okay? Go on then. Is that good? Well, there's Suki fed. It is absolutely bucketing it down. I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to keep us all dry here, because Suki's tarp's getting a little bit wet. It's not completely under. So yeah, bear with me a sec, guys. It is hammering it down. Give me 1 sec. Everything's gone a little bit wrong, guys. The tarp that Suki was sat on was puddling water really badly, so I had to get up and take that up. So she's got a little dry patch now. She's under the tarp, but her blanket got wet. The tarp got soaked. I didn't realise it, but my bag was getting wet. I had both my bags under here. But yeah, I've got it all sorted now. This is not the best tarp configuration. I definitely need to work on my tarp making skills. You can see the water's puddling up there. So yeah, not great, guys, not great. I'm gonna try and adjust it in a minute, but I really don't want it to collapse or anything, and then both of us to be stuck in the wet. But yeah, definitely gone a little bit wrong. I've put the other camera away. Suki knocked it over into muddy water, so I've dried it off the best I can and put that away. Just using the GoPro for now because it's water resistant. The other camera is not water resistant at all. But yeah, I chopped my bags in the tent, and I'm just trying to figure out my next step here. Might need to change the tarp a little bit because it's not standing up very well to this. Oh my goodness. That was not good. I managed to fix the tarp. I've made it much more taut. I just added a couple of sticks to where the cordage attaches to the line in between the trees. And yeah, I've made it much more taut now, so there's nothing puddling, falling down on Suki or the ground. What I am finding is, although it doesn't really look like it, the ground is slightly slanted, so the water that's coming down over here is slowly moving down towards us and our stuff. So I've had to place a couple of things like the camera equipment and stuff on top of the firewood. But yeah, it's all okay, guys. It's all okay. It's all part of the fun. I kind of like the extra challenge that tough weather brings, but this has definitely made me realise I need to work on my tarp configurations. So what I think I'm going to do is sometime soon, I'm going to just go out into the woods somewhere. I'm just going to practice some different tarp configurations. Honestly, how I've got it now isn't bad, but I think instead of using sticks the way I have, I can just find a better knot. I know there's knots that will tighten and hold it in place and be able to slide up and down without moving. So yeah, it's just a learning curve, guys. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not a pro at any of this, you know. I'm learning as I go. I may know a little more than some people, but I'm by no means skilled in any of this. So I should probably warm up and put my tomorrow's clothes on. That'd probably be the smartest thing to do. I might wait until I'm ready to go to bed though before I start trying to dry off and stuff, because I'm going to end up getting more wet if it carries on like this. So I'm not worried about me at all. I'll be fine, you know. I'll at worst I'll have a bit of a cold night, you know, but I am worried about Suki. She doesn't have a choice in any of this, you know. She didn't ask to be here, so she needs to stay warm and dry. I bought a towel for her. I foolishly didn't bring one for myself. I more bought it for like mud and stuff, but yeah, I probably should have bought one for myself too, but it doesn't matter. At least I've got one for her, so I can dry her off, make sure she's warm and snug. Okay guys, I made a rookie error. When I was a flustered mess, when the tarp was failing, I left the inner part of the tent open, so now it's filled with bugs. I just sprayed some nasty bug spray all in it. Not ideal, don't really want like an insecticide or whatever the hell is in that stuff in my tent, but it is what it is. There was probably upwards of 50 to 100 bugs in there, so yeah, I just did what I had to do. Alright, let's get this fire going. I need to get Suki warm, and myself. Actually guys, that reminds me, so I said I'm going to do a little giveaway. I'm not made of money guys, I'm not really making any money off this channel yet. I just got monetized, but it's looking like I'd probably make a lot less than I actually spend on just the food on my videos anyway. So I can't afford to do like any crazy giveaway. If I ever make it to a point where I'm making like really good money guys, then I don't know. Oh, we've hit a major snag, guys. The fire pit's disintegrated. There is a giant hole in it. That is really bad. That is really bad, and that is super ironic, because the giveaway that I'm planning to today is actually for one of these fire pits. And ironically now I actually really need one myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't understand how it's disintegrated that bad just while it's been stored. That makes no sense to me. There was a little hole the last time I used it, but it was so small it wasn't an issue. I didn't realise it was going to degrade that quickly. Oh, this is a really big problem. That's the only way I can cook my dinner. The only way I can warm me and Suki up and dry her off. I'm beginning to think this is a bit of a cursed camp, guys. Everything's going wrong. Somebody actually left a comment the other day asking how long the mesh lasts on one of these. I feel really deflated. I don't know what to do. I can't in good conscience start a fire just on the bare floor. I've literally just seen what happens when you do that, you know. Yeah, here you can see there's literally no way I can use this fire pit. The hole is huge. I can't safely use it. Well, I'm at a bit of a loss, guys. I don't know what to do. It's so ironic. Like there's so many things that make this so ironic. That woman asking how long the fire pit mesh lasts, I replied to that comment like less than 24 hours ago. The second piece of irony is when I ate that steak, I was like, oh, if I eat nothing else tonight, I'll still be happy. Little did I know, that is all I was going to eat. I have this beautiful chicken chorizo stew that I was going to eat with my homegrown potatoes, my homegrown green beans, beautiful, beautiful meat and veggies and white wine, and oh, it was going to be so good, guys, but I can't do it, so yeah, I just got to move on. I can't make a fire, so I can't heat myself or Suki up. That's concerning. I think I'm just going to have to sort my bed area out. I haven't even done that yet. And dry Suki off. She's not that soggy, luckily. We'll stay under here for some time, and by the time we go to bed she should be pretty dry. And yeah, we're just gonna have to stay warm, cuddle up as usual. And what an error, guys. What an error. Extremely, extremely foolish of me. You should always check your gear before you go out. The joke is I knew it had a hole. Last time I brought it out, I saw it had a hole, but it was tiny. It was like... It was tiny. It was literally a very, very, very small hole. And that should have been my indication that I need to get a new one. That I thought, oh, I can get a couple more uses out of it, you know. It was only a tiny hole. It seemed fine. But then today, I've taken it out. The size of that hole is just unmanageable. And the mesh itself is so brittle and just crumbling away. So yeah, big mistake. Big mistakes were made. So I guess what's going to happen is I'm going to do a giveaway for one of these, and I'm going to buy myself one too. Because yeah, I can't be out without a fire pit. I guess just be aware that after some time and some uses, it will just fail. So make sure you check it before you take it out. If you want to be in with a chance of winning that fire pit, just go to the comments, make sure you're subscribed, and just type fire pit in the comment section, and then I'm going to use a random comment selector, and I'm just going to type in the word fire pit, and it's going to go through every single comment with the word fire pit in, and it's going to pick one randomly. So yeah, it'll be completely fair. Everyone's in with a chance of winning, so just give it a go. Just make sure you check it before you take it out after some use, because yeah, you don't want to be left in the same boat that I'm in now. It's funny because I chose the fire pit because it's quite inexpensive. Obviously I'm not made of money, and I'm not making much money at all off of these videos. So it had to be something quite inexpensive, but something that I really valued and stood by, and that's given me a lot of value. And it has, but I think now that it's failed me in such a catastrophic way, I don't think I hold it in as high regard now, but it's entirely my fault. It gave me a warning. There was a little hole in it. It was trying to tell me that it was done, you know. I chose not to listen, so here I am. Yeah, just go to the comments, guys, type in fire pit, and I'll select one of you. Oh, you just gotta laugh, honestly. It's so funny when things go wrong. This was supposed to be like 1,000 subscriber special. It was meant to be beautiful and just to say thank you to you guys and kind of have a great time, and everything's gone wrong. It's so funny. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong, guys. Right now I'm okay. I'm at peace with it, you know. But if anything else goes wrong, I might just cry. I'm honestly at a little bit of a loss for like what to do with myself now. Like, I can't make a fire and sit by the fire and be toasty. I didn't bring a book. I've got no phone signal at all. Cannot make calls. Cannot use internet. I've got no food I can cook. I don't know what to do. The one time I didn't bring my book. The one time. Oh. I guess I'll just finish my beer, give Suki some loving, and go to bed. Suki's just really alerting at something in the bushes. I can't see anything. It's kind of freaking me out though. She's like super fixated. What is it, Suki? What is it? Is everything okay? She's kind of freaking me out. My big torch just hit low battery. What is it, Sooks? Is it okay? What is it? She's freaking me out, dude. What do you see, mate? What am I looking at? Huh? What is it? What is it, dude? There's nothing there. Don't have to play tricks with your head when your dog's alerting like that, though. Got some rubbish around here. I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. There's nothing there. Come on. Get back under the shelter, baby. Over here. Suki. Here. I need you to stay dry, girl. Yeah, get in your bed, lie down. I need you to stay dry. Going straight for the steak plate. Stay there. Just chill out, okay? Having a dog is like good most of the time, you know, like makes you feel less alone, kind of puts your mind at ease until they start alerting at stuff, which, you know, probably just a bird or a squirrel or something, you know. Suki likes squirrels, she likes birds, you know, she might be looking, paying attention for that. She might just hear something that I don't hear, that's something that feels out of the ordinary to her, but is something perfectly ordinary. But when she's like dead set, staring in the bushes like that, it is freaky, dude. You know, in the middle of a woods that I'm not familiar with, no quick exit out of here, no phone signal. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know, a little bit intimidating, you know. I was fine, I was perfectly chilling until she jumped up and started staring at the bush like that, and then it just gets your mind thinking, you know. Fear is the mind killer. There's nothing to be scared of out here. We have no big animals, you know. This is a lot more calm than the woods I normally sleep in. You know, this is away from civilization, away from people. Yeah, I don't know, just as soon as your dog starts alerting stuff, it just sends your mind racing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of wrap it up now, unless anything else happens that's, you know, unexpected. Gonna try and get my bed sorted, get into my tent, chill out, get dry, get Suki dry. I just realised I've never actually taken this much gear in this tent before. I normally take a lot less. I normally just have my big backpack. But I have my big backpack and my 90-litre travel bag, so I don't know. Hopefully it's going to be fine. We're going to fit in no problem. I don't really like that I haven't cleaned my plate off, so there's like beefy plate there. Could attract a fox or something. Yeah, my mind's on edge now. So annoying. I was fine, I was perfectly chill, not worrying the world, and then Suki alerts like that, and just... This is what she did to me last time. She started alerting last time. Not as severely as that, she alerted a lot less than that. That was a proper ears up, focused, not even looking at me when I talked to her, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just freaky. There's something freaky about being in the woods by yourself, you know, with no immediate help. But it's all okay, you know. It's very unlikely there's another human being in these woods. You know, no one wants to be out in a thunderstorm. No one wants to be out in a thunderstorm except me, so... Yeah, I'm going to sign off for a bit, guys. I'm going to wait for a little break in the rain, and I'm going to get my bed set up. Hopefully get me and Suki in the tent, nice and dry. Yeah, alright, I'll talk to you soon. Well guys, I got the bed set up and I got me and Suki into bed. I've got zero signal, but it's occasionally I can get a message out or a message in, and I asked Emily to check the weather forecast for me, and she said it gets much worse into the night, so I just took the plunge and got it sorted. I'm very, very cold, especially around my back. Just really, really cold, so I've come in the tent, got my sleeping bag to warm up. Suki's good. She's bone dry, and she is very tired. She just opened her little eyes, but yeah, she's exhausted. But she's dry. She's a little bit damp around here. Oh, welcome back to reality, Suki. She's a little bit damp around there, but she's mainly bone dry, so she's gonna be fine. I feel sad that I don't have a bed for her. It's okay. In the future I'm going to be able to bring everything I want to bring, beds and everything, so it won't be a problem. But yeah, I mean, that's it from me, guys. It's about 9 o'clock, which is much earlier than I'd normally go to sleep, but I have nothing to do. I don't even have a book to read. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut off and get back to you in the morning. I'm really, really, really cold. I'm like cold to the bone. I rarely get that cold. Normally I have a fire and stuff and I stay toasty, dry clothes and whatnot, but yeah, just hasn't worked out this evening. But yeah, I'll get back to you in the morning, guys. I'll see you soon. I think Suki's fighting demons in her dreams. You okay, Suki? Hmm? You okay? You fighting, huh? Who you fighting, girlie? It's all okay. Morning, guys. Oh, I slept okay in the end. I had a bit of a rough couple of hours, but yeah, just it was a tough night. I don't know how I didn't know this, but there's some kind of storm. I swear I looked at BBC Weather and they said there was going to be like a couple hours of rain yesterday, and today I look at BBC Weather and it's 90% chance of rain all day. My buddy was telling me apparently it was been all over the news that there's this crazy storm coming, blah blah blah. I had no idea. I literally had no idea. The tent's not holding up very well. I think it's mainly my fault. I didn't guy it out, and Suki has been leaning against it, and the fly and the inner sheet are pressed together, so we've got quite a lot of water ingress. Suki's quite wet, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to get up, get packed up in the rain and get out of here. It's been quite a disaster camp, really. 1,000 subscriber special turned into 1,000 subscriber nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna get packed up. Nice wet pack up. I've still got the tarp up out there, so I'll get all of this packed up, get everything under the tarp, pack the tarp away last before I go. Okay, well, we're up. That's the hard part done. Now I just need to pack everything up. Suki's not very happy. She ducked straight for the tarp, so at least she knows where to get shelter. But yeah, she's just not happy. She doesn't really like the rain. Hey Sukes, you okay? She knows exactly where not to go. Oh no, baby girl, we'll get you home. We'll get you home real soon. Yeah, there's the failed tarp. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna pack up. Slowly but surely, get this all packed up. Alright guys, I'm pretty much packed up. I'm gonna go retreat to the car with my tail between my legs. I just want to say thank you again, guys. I don't know how clear I was last night, but I'm really appreciative of your guys' support, getting me to 1,000 subs and beyond. I think at the time of recording this now, I'm already on 1,300 subs. So just incredible, guys. I really appreciate it. Each and every one of you. We're making this happen, you know, building a little community. Yeah, just truly, thank you all, each and every one of you. Don't forget to go down to the comments and write fire pit if you want to be in a chance of winning that little fire pit, guys. Hope I haven't put you off the idea too much. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I'm going home. I'm gonna get warm. I'm gonna get dry. You take care, guys. I'll see you soon.